Jeremy Guthrie continued his career resurgence yesterday with another strong outing. Guthrie is now 5-0 on the season with a 2.28 ERA and a whip of just 1.18. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he does a great job of not giving free passes, helping his whip. He's a great second-level name to help round out your roster. Angels closer Ernesto Frieri nabbed himself another 5-out save Thursday, recording 3 strikeouts and holding on to a 1-run lead despite inheriting 2 runners in the 8th inning. Manager Mike Cardano has gone old school with Ernesto, as now the second time this month he's gone for a 5-out save. I know Ryan Madson is expected back from Tommy John surgery later this month, but Frieri's pitching to a 1.8 ERA with 21 strikeouts in 15 innings. I don't see any way he doesn't remain the closer. And after being moved from the leadoff spot to the number 3 spot in the order, Alex Gordon homered for the 3rd straight game in a row last night and now has 7 RBIs in his last 5 games. I was a big supporter of Gordon coming into the season, projecting that he would lead the league in runs scored. If he's going to hit in the 3 hole, his runs scored numbers may come down, but his RBIs will more than offset that. Gordon is hitting .316 and currently on pace for 33 home runs, 139 RBI, and 134 runs scored. Now those are some fantasy numbers. And what's going on with Scott Kazmir? He notched his 2nd win in a row yesterday and now has 17 strikeouts in his last 12 innings. Kazmir struck out 10 while walking no one and was recorded throwing 95 miles an hour on 4 of his last 9 pitches. No urine test? Curtis Granderson started his rehab assignment yesterday. For those of you that have been waiting his return, he should be back for week 8. Jayson Werth is expected to miss 1 more day and should be back in action on Saturday. Jason Heyward is expected to return to the Braves lineup on Monday in Arizona. Johnny Cueto made a rehab start and is on track to return to the Reds rotation for May 19th against the Phillies after 1 more minor league outing. Zack Greinke is going to have 1 rehab start tonight and could be activated as early as Wednesday against the Nationals if he doesn't get into another fight. And Jered Weaver threw from a mound for the first time since fracturing his left elbow and is on target to return to the Angels rotation before the end of the month. David from Austin, Texas asks, Rangers first baseman Mitch Moreland had 10 hits this week and 3 home runs. He's a free agent in my league. Should I get him? Well, David, that depends on who your first baseman is now. If you're holding on to Ike Davis or Adam LaRoche, banking on the fact that they'll come around, and you want to plug someone in that will actually make contact with the ball when he swings, sure. So long as your expectations for Moreland aren't for him to repeatedly hit like he did this week, he may be a useful player for you. 280, 18 home runs, 75 RBI is about where I would expect Moreland to end up. Now that Matt Harvey has arrived on Broadway, Mets fans and fantasy players are all eagerly anticipating the arrival of Zack Wheeler. Be careful about your expectations and don't confuse the success that Harvey is having at the major league level with what Wheeler is likely to bring to the table when first called up. While he may turn out to be a dominating pitcher down the road, Wheeler simply doesn't have the command of his pitchers that Harvey does at this point. In 7 AAA starts this season, Wheeler has struck out 40 in 37 innings, but he also walked 17, contributing to a 4 ERA and a whip of over 1.4. I know he's coming and there's a buzz in the air, but don't expect dominating results from the young man until he can throw all of his pitches for strikes. He can't do that yet, and major league hitters will feast on his fastball no matter how hard or effortlessly he throws it if he consistently has to pitch from behind in the count. For RotoExperts, I'm Mike Cardano.